Hey everybody, welcome to Stranded Deep. This is 0.52 experimental. Alright, I'm going to do a fishing tutorial today on the different types of fishing. There is over here, which we haven't made yet, but I guess we will in a minute, the fishing trap. This is the stuff to make a fishing trap. This is actually a shark repellent stuff. This is what you need to make a shark repellent. If you're just going to go out and do some resupplying and you're not looking for sharks, you're just resupplying your food stuff. We got a seagull sitting on our dock. Hey, you. You're talking to Tony, I guess, one of his friends. Anyway, and then there's the fishing rod, and bobber, and then the fishing spear, and then you also have the spear gun and some arrows, spear gun arrows. Out of all of these, the most efficient one for fishing, if you're looking to resupply your fish and not just having a good time, because this is good for having a good time, just kicking back and doing a little fishing. This isn't super efficient. I've never caught anything with the fish trap. This simple fishing spear. One stick, you make a fishing spear. That's the way to go. This takes, I believe, 3 sticks and 3 lashings. Let's check that really quick. Where is it? I thought it was down here. Yeah, fishing rod. 3 sticks, 3 lashings, and then you also need a bobber. That will not work without a bobber, which takes a buoy ball. So unless you don't need the buoy balls and you have one laying around, then there you go. And it's fun to do, and we're going to do all of the different fishing here in just a second. Want to get going here pretty quick though. We are going to go ahead and make a shark repellent, so I can do this without dealing with Skippy. Okay, and as you can see right there, I guess it won't let you pick him up afterwards, huh? I had him in my inventory. Okay, so let's see. First of all, we gotta make a coconut right there, and then you gotta make an antidote. So this is if you have, I think I need another coconut thing. And look at this fella, and shark repellent. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and take it so it'll last all day. So it'll last till 10 o'clock tonight. Oh, I gotta go drink some water really quick. I thought I had him topped off. Anyhow, and this is what I mean by just refilling your stuff. I've got literally boxes, and that was one fishing trip. One fishing trip did that with the spear, fishing spear. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll make this and set it out, and then we'll check it this evening. Let's see, can we just do it this way? No, I don't see it. Maybe if we go here. Yeah, right there. Okay, and there you go. You can't put it in your inventory, so you got to kind of right mouse click it and pick it up and kind of drag it with you. So let's go out and set this somewhere. See, this thing is just, it takes quite a bit of resources, as far as like 6 sticks, I think it's 2 lashings, a couple of rocks, for what you get out of it, because one, you got to remember where you put it. Let's see. Where should we put this thing? Put it out over here by the end of the dock. That way we'll hopefully remember where we put it. Okay, let's put it out over here. Looks like a decent spot right next to the rock here, I guess. And then hold it to set. I guess you can't move it once you set it. Alright, well, it's right here next to the, and out toward the end of the dock, almost where the ladder is. He's gonna drown. Alright. So, that's our fishing trap. Like I said, I've never caught anything with them. I don't know if it's just the way I use them or something. Okay, and then, let's see. Let's try out this next. I want to kind of keep an eye on the time because I want to have time to do some spear fishing, or I could pause it and come back the next day, but then I have to make another darn repellent. Okay, now this you can spears the fish, but if it's too deep, I think they sink. Oh, and you miss. If you miss, you lose them. Yeah, they're not. It's not that easy, and see, it sinks. Where'd the arrow go? So you can practice with it, and you can probably do better than I just did right there. I'd like to get that lionfish, but you know, like I say, you can usually retrieve those arrows too. It's not that easy. Like I say, you see it sinks, and you know, come on, come on. What's buzzing? Okay. Whatever. Probably because I was under the water. But you see, that takes a little practice. You know, we got two. We were there for a few minutes, couple of cod, which isn't bad. You know, and like I say, you can always get better at it. And I think we've lost a couple of spears. Let's go ahead and dump these. Well, let's put this out. We'll put them out over here with the catch that we did. In a few minutes, I think it was what, probably no more than 3 minutes, with the spear gun and the cost of 3 spears, because you will lose them from time to time. We started with 5, we had 2 left, we lost a couple. We probably could have retrieved some. And then, let's see, what time is it getting to be? Oh, we're just going to do this for a few minutes then. And this here. So we got our fishing trap sitting out there. And we put it out, I think it was around 9-ish, 10-ish, something like that. So we'll go try to check it this evening. And this is fishing with the fishing pole, which is kind of fun, you know. Right click to bring it back, left click to throw it out, and then as soon as it hits the water, reel a little in. And then basically it's like fishing. You sit here and wait. Now sometimes you go ahead and then it will, you know, you'll get into a little, I guess, school of them or something, and you'll start catching them a little bit. But basically this is just kind of relaxing if you want to sit out here and relax and, you know, catch a few fish. You can even catch lionfish with these, which are good for, and you see there it goes. You just start tapping this because you can't let too much tension get on it or it'll snap the line or the fish will get away. So you kind of tap it, let it in and out, let it in and out. You got to play the fish. And you get him in. And a small fish. So you see, you don't really have any. Oh, and look at that! Look at that! See, as soon as it got it, as soon as it hit the water, it went in. I didn't have time to reel some in, and that one got away. But there's still one on there. I think that's it must be bugged or something, because even though it says it got away, there's still one on there. Oh, large fish. Now you see, because you'll get a random a random thing. You're not going to always get what you're looking for. You know, large fish are good because they give you 2 pieces of meat and 2 hunger bars per meat, where the small one gives you 1 and a medium gives you 1. So this you don't is more or less random. You're just gonna, and I gotta go take one of those in a minute here. And let's see. This has been roughly about a game hour or so, hour and a half. Doing this. I gotta reel some in. Let it go for another minute or two, and then we'll see if we can have time to go do some cod fishing. This is just more or less if you're having a lazy day and you want to just, you know, go out and kick back and do a little fishing. And this is not by no means really, I mean, it'll feed you, but it also is a little resource intensive, you know, as far as the 3 lashings, 3 sticks, and the buoy ball, which if you get a set of buoy balls, they come in 5. If you take one out, you can't use the other 4 for anything. So, you know, basically you're decorating with them, you know, or, you know, just storing them somewhere, or make up a couple of bobbers. But in about 2-3 minutes there, we got what, 3 fish with that. Okay, and it's kind of fun. Like I said, this is kind of fun. You gotta right click to throw it out, left click to bring it in. Okay, and let's see, where's that bobber? Put it out with it, and it's catch, which isn't too bad. We got 2 larges and a small. I mean, that's not bad at all. We got 2 large with that, because this you can get what you want. This is random. You know, you sometimes will get more mediums or smalls, and this is the most efficient. Just a simple 1 stick makes a fishing spear. Okay, let's get his. Let's tell him, double time it, man, double time it. We got fish to kill. And then you take in. Alright. Now we're out here. Hopefully we have enough daylight to do this. Probably not. And these you can target cod. Or you can target anything you want. Like, actually, I'm gonna want him. Cod. Air. And with the shark repellent on, you know, if you have the resources to do that, you can sit out here and fish all day if you want for these. And let's see, we're not going to be out here anymore in a few minutes, just to, oops, air. See, that's my biggest thing, is I keep forgetting to look at the air. You don't need to read, we're fishing. And usually too, get some more air while we're, usually you don't start it at, you know, 5 o'clock. You usually come out here in the morning. Okay, there you go. But let's see, I think we came out here about 14 or so. So you'd have a little better visibility and stuff. You wouldn't you wouldn't be out here when it's so late in the afternoon. At least I wouldn't be. You would want to do it because you can't see nothing. But let's give this a stay away from that lionfish. He'll sting you. And the she snakes, they'll sting you. Okay, I think we've been out here about the same amount of time. Let's go ahead and head on in. Yeah, roughly 2 hours or so on each one is what we spent. And that fishing trap is still out there. It's still out there. And let's see, maybe I can get a flashlight, because we're protected by the thing until like almost 10 o'clock. Okay, here's a flashlight. Let's go see if we could find that thing. And actually, look, in that same amount of time that we, the others, we got 10 cod. And what we wanted to target too. So, I mean, it's just, it is so much more efficient than, let's see, where was that? Let's see, come on. Okay, I think it's out over here somewhere. And this is the problem with these, is you gotta, oh, there it is. There it is. Did we get anything? Not yet. Okay. I have never caught anything with these. And it may be that it's set wrong. I really don't know. Let's try to move it over a little bit. Uh-oh. Come on. Okay, so let's just, we moved it over. Let's go ahead and leave it till morning. I'll pause it here. But so far you can definitely see out of the, what is that, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 types of fishing. Spear gun, if you get some practice with it, you're gonna probably lose some arrows because you hit rocks, they break. Fishing with the pole, we got a couple, of each, and the same amount of time. That was just the fishing spear. We got four. Oh, now that one I don't really want to do, so I'm going to put him in a box. But, there you go. With the fishing spear, we got 10 cod in the same amount of time as it took to get 3 with the pole or 2 with the fishing spear. And so far we haven't got anything with the trap, and it's out there. We moved it. Maybe it was in a wrong spot, so we'll let it go overnight. And I'm going to pause it here and come right back in the morning. See you then. Alright, welcome back everybody. Next morning, 7 o'clock. We're good. Okay. We've left the fishing, I'm going to take this with us. Well, we left the fishing trap out overnight, and actually it was out most of the day yesterday. So let's go see if we can find it. Now see, the thing is too, is with this is, oh, we still got the sharper going on. Wow, that's really weird. Alright, well good. So we won't have to worry about him. Where you at, Skippy? Let's see, where was it? It was right out here somewhere. Wasn't it? Hold on, where are you? Yeah, see, this is one of the problems with that fishing trap, is you just gotta remember where the heck it was. There it is. Okay, do we get anything? No. Yeah, you see, I don't, let's see, can we just pick this thing up? Take it with us. I just don't see any, I've never caught anything with him, and I might be setting it wrong or something, but, I mean, there's only, put it out, but, so, and you can't see where you're going when you got the darn thing. Can we get through the house with it? Come on. Okay, let's go around that. Oh, you're not going to get stuck, are you? Okay, let's just go around. I know I'm gonna get stung by one of those death stars one of these days. Okay, so just to recap really quick here. The spearfish, we got 2 in about an hour, hour and a half, or 2 hours, about 2 minutes or so. We got 3 fish, 2 large, 1 small, with the rod and reel here, bobber. And with the fishing spear, just a simple stick, basically makes a fishing spear. We got 10 cod, so this is definitely the way to go. Now what I really kind of wanted to see too is, and I think we got enough time, is, let's take this and this, and what I really kind of wanted to see was, I'm going to take some of this so he's not going to...
Just what I need.
Just what I need. So he's not going to whine. I wanted to see if going out, it doesn't matter which one we're using, into deeper water would make a difference with the rod and reel. I've never done that. So let's just go out here a little ways. Nice deep water. Deep sea fishing here. We used to call them chum boats. Because everybody gets sick and they're chumming the fish. Alright. So I think we're out safe enough. Come on. And I was just wondering if it makes a difference. I've never done it before. So let's give it a try. Out and reel it in a little bit. I just don't know. Okay, we got a bite. So at least we can still fish out here. But I don't know if you're in deeper water, if you get a consistent larger fish, or if it's still just a random, whichever one. Seems to be a big fish. Come on, he's running. You maybe could hook into like a marlin or something, or some kind of bigger fish. Maybe even really like a type of shark or something. Doesn't have to be a tiger shark. Large fish. Okay, cool beans. So let's give this a little bit of a try here. See if we could get consistent large fish, because that was a cod. Ooh, don't do that. What are you doing? Why did that happen? We're anchored, aren't we? Yeah. Why did I fall off my boat? Ooh, reel in. That was weird. They're not. The boat's trying to throw me off. I think there's a conspiracy. I'm going to back up just a wee bit every now and then. That was weird. You can't stand on your boat and do some fishing. Against the law. So yeah, so I just don't know if it's, if it's any difference, and I was just wondering. We got something. Maybe that fish is so big he pulled us off the boat. Large. Well, maybe there's something to fishing out in deeper water, and you'll get consistency. You can get large fish mostly. Tongue-tied this morning. So that's not bad though. If we can, give it a couple of minutes here and see what we can get. This is, stay on the boat though, darn you. You have to get one of them fishing harnesses, we get into some big fish. Yeah, I've always wondered this, but I've never actually just tried it, so it's the first time for me here too. But I was just but for fishing though, if you're looking to fill some boxes and put some supplies in, the simple stick fishing spear is the way to go. And if you have the extra pi plants and you can get yourself a lionfish, make yourself a uh, repellent, and then you can go out for like, I think it's like 10 minutes and you will fill your pack, you know. And don't take anything with you, just the fishing spear, and you'll fill your pack. And it's going underneath the boat, ain't it? Yeah, yeah. Maybe we should fish off of this side. The current's going that way. I haven't seen Skippy either today. He usually shows up for these parties. Skippy's the neighborhood, friendly neighborhood shark bouncer. Keep everybody in line. So, let's see if we can catch another one. If it's a large, then it's probably going to stand to reason that if you're in deeper water, you're going to catch. Because, like we did over on the dock, and where the drop-off just begins there, you still get a mix of little fish, too. And it may be the case yet, I don't know. But we'll give her a try here and see. And one small fish will give you one small meat. One medium fish will give you one small meat. One large fish, like a cod, will give you 2 medium meats. And a shark will give you 3 large meat. I think it's, yeah, 3 large meat. And 3 leather, or rawhides that you can convert into leather. Now that the current is taking the bobber that way, it's not getting close, but you still have to make sure you keep, because it will keep moving out and it'll take line off your reel. And if you let it get to the end of the line, the fish will snap it, and you lose your bobber. Well, actually, you don't lose it. You can go get it, but Skippy might want to see if he can keep you from doing that. And this here, though, is just not, it's like in the amount of time that we've been sitting here waiting for this. If you were down spearfishing, you would have gotten, geez, what, 4, 5, more, maybe, I don't know. Is he playing with our raft? We seem to be getting knocked around every now and then. I don't hear any Skippy music, so. But you see what I'm saying here? I mean, this is great if you want to, you kick back just, messing around fishing. But if you're looking to supply, it's probably not the best way. But even though we've gotten 2, I mean, that feeds you. It'll feed you. But this is just more of a fun, little relaxing thing. It's not for resupplying. Come on. Come on, Mr. Fishy. We're having better luck off the other side. Huh. What time is it getting to be anyway? 1 o'clock. Oh, man. It is it's like July 30th, so it's 102 out, high UV, even though I got the sunblock. He's wanting to drink water, wanting to eat and drink. Well, I don't know if the jury's gonna hold out or not. We just don't seem to be getting anything, and the little thingy's going off saying it's about 30 minutes. So we'll give it a minute or two here more and see. If we don't get something soon, I'm going to reel in and go to the other side of the boat. And you got to keep your line taut too, because if it goes slack like that, because something keeps, I think I'm moving back across the thing for some reason. But yeah, spearfishing is the way to go. You know, the fishing trap, sitting out all day, all night, and it got nothing. You know, spearfishing with the spear gun, you know, doable, but you're going to use some resources on doing it because you're most likely going to miss or break an arrow at least once or twice doing it. A simple spear gun with our spear, fishing spear with one single stick is actually the way to go. Which you get right on, you know, you find them all the time too, so. Yeah. I think we're getting skunked here. Come on, fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy. Fishy. Well, let's do one off of this side here again, and make sure we don't fall off the darn thing. See if we can catch one more to prove the thing, you know, or not really prove it, but at least have a good hypothesis. What's going on here? Because it seems to be, because on the dock I usually get a mix of mostly small, medium, and a few large. Where here we started out with 2 larges, but we got 2 large on the dock too. Maybe it's the way they spawn certain days or something, certain times of the day. I don't really know. And maybe we're just in a bad time for fishing or something. Maybe it was better earlier. We're gonna have to go in anyway here pretty soon. He's gonna need to eat. Right? Should have brought something with him. I don't think I did. Yeah. Then we just have some sushi. Yeah, you gotta keep tapping that line when it's moving. It's kind of cool the way the bobber moves in with you, like it would, you know, current. I wonder if it'll float away, because I don't know if it floats away if you break the line, if it'll just stay stationary, or if it actually just floats away to nowhere, the ether. Well, this has run long enough, I think. We're not. One more cast. Oh wow, it does. It moves me closer to the edge. I don't know why that is. It's going to be getting dark soon anyhow. We're going to have to go in. But there you go. The 4 different types of fishing. And with a spear, you can use a crude spear, a fine spear. It's just the easiest one is the fishing spear. Excuse me. Well, there you go. You know, we spent enough time on it just to give you an idea what how it's working there, and I just wanted to check that out and see. this bugger turning. The turning radius on these things are absolutely horrible. I think I should name this thing the Dock Buster. Alright, I always come in and smack that dock usually. There was a boat that was actually named the Dock Buster because you had to take an, it was really set up where the engine actually ran backwards, I believe it was. For reverse, it would, you would have to actually, turn it off and restart it, and it would run backwards, if I am remembering correctly. And it always didn't restart, so it was nicknamed the Dock Buster. Anyhow, back to our fishing tutorial. The way to go is the fishing spear. But they're all, you know, it's all fun. Because, you know, you get a few here, a few there on all of these, but if you're looking to resupply, that's the way to go. And the fishing trap is basically a waste of resources. You know, at best I think you get, I've seen people use it, and it's like a small fish, if you get anything at all. So, you know, and that takes all day, you know, and you still may not get anything. Or at least what's on any of these, you'll get, you know, you'll get something. You know, even with the fishing pole, you get a 3 spear gun, you get a couple, you know, and in the same amount of time, you can get 10, so. Alright, well, it's starting to get dark, and I'll end it there. I hope this was helpful to everybody on how to fish and the different kinds. So until next time, everybody, take care, y'all.